And you can take a little moment to look back to see how big the Oh my God.
I would like to
Imagine a stick like this with a sponge. That long cover, okay? The sponges are in this basket.
So you dip it there in the vinegar?
Yeah, in the basket, in the vinegar, we took one of them. So, no curtain, no privacy. Why? Because they were chit-chatting, gossiping. Alright, what you're gonna do tonight? Who are your children? Everybody sit next to each other. After they are done, the sewer system is very good. After they are done, first they wash this,
The stick, yeah.
then you see this keyhole shape hole, you know? And they were cleaning themselves. They were washing it, they were putting it in the same basket so the next person they were They usually feel lucky next to the rubber bags because they use the water of the bags to flush. And so, remember, I would
Can you
tell,
imagine you can
yeah, actually, can you imagine that you could sit
sit
on
with somebody
in the
else?
winter, it's gonna be cold, right?
Yeah.
How they were doing it. They were sent to their slaves first to warm it up.
To sit
Minus one.
to sit on it so it's warm.
Is it disgusting? Also, actually, you know, they brush your teeth.
They had a crate. You know what kind of tree is that? Yeah, flower, not a tree like that. Yeah, they pomegranate.
Oh, really?
Granada. We have that in Spanish.
We have words, but not like I cannot put words. I can pick up words.
How did you learn Spanish?
We were colonized by the British.
Really? Yeah.
Spaniards, so some of the words are
Okay,
Spanish.
the native language is Filipino.
No, the national is
You come. Now the highlight. Library.
Library meaning library.
But you cannot put whatever you want here because it's a sacred road. It goes through the Artemis temple. You should do something for public. So what did he do? He built a library on top of his father's grave. It's actually a tomb. But he had to do it. He had to do something
So we
for
have
public.
money to build it. Lots of money to build it.
Yes, exactly. As we know that maybe you may prefer to know. They had 12,000 books inside. And from outside it looks like it has floor, but from inside it they're not original ones are in Vienna.
But this is a copy.
Another thing I'm gonna tell you, copy, like replicas. When St. Paul was here, there was no library here. This was built in the 2nd century. It was here in the 1st century. But these doors, the gates, yes, here. And as we know that St. Paul used these gates to go to Agora. Agora is here actually. This is the third biggest library in the world, ancient world. So, do you know the first one?
No, I don't know 1 and 2.
Alexandria. Maybe you heard about it in Egypt. Burnt down, nothing to see. The second one is Pergamum in Izmir. Pergamum.
Turkish there.
Yeah, but nothing to see. For example, IMP, Emperor Kayseri Caesar, TV Augustus, the Augustus. Is the name of the emperor. It's easy to read ancient Latin, but it's not easy to read ancient Greek.
That's a
Nalanda Greek, yes. That one is Latin. Nalanda, because as you notice that they use space for ancient.
oh yeah.
That's why it's hard. Even the Greeks cannot understand what it says because it's ancient language. And also, you know, St. Paul, when he was here, he didn't stay here on his first missionary, but on his second missionary, he stayed here for 3 years. To understand it, I will show you the shop. This is
And the slaves were in the bottom of the boat, right?
Previously was something.
That's a history as usual.
Valley of the in a lot of different universities we have you have to study major
What they sell was like green, maybe a oil or wine, rabbit maybe.
So this one inside, each is a store.
Exactly. And also, you wouldn't see these shops like this. It was covered with marble. That's why you see this color.
Yes.
That means there was something else right here.
Right.
Marble. It was more good. Right
Yeah.
So, do you know Demetrius? In the Bible?
I've heard of
No, he's a goldsmith. There is an incident here, happened here, and it was mentioned in the Bible. So, he's a goldsmith. He sells products of Artemis, the goddess, like the idols and necklaces about her and everything. So when St. Paul was here, he was to preach here and he was calling people to believe in Jesus. So if people believes in Jesus, how he could sell these products, right? Dimitri. So he thought it's dangerous for him to people believe in Jesus because he's not gonna make money. What did he do? He started a riot. He started to yell like, Artemis is the greatest, Artemis is the greatest, Artemis is the greatest. Everybody followed him. It took days to end this riot, and this incident was mentioned in the Bible, Acts 19. So, as we know that this shop was here, we don't know the exact location, but 3 minutes later I'm going to show you the inscription and I'm going to show you his name. His name is written on the inscription.
This is big. This is their market.
Also in the middle they were selling products.
Yeah.
This
So this is really the original, like marking,
hallway, yeah.
marking that this is the how big it is.
Exactly.
Wow.
People were making so much money. History.
Down south in the Philippines, we still have people doing barter trade. That's why they're trading in Malaysia and Indonesia. They still practice that.
These were also pipes,
Oh, okay, for water.
not the clay pots.
Yes,
like
yes.
the other ones, the marble ones.
Yes.
Dimitri's his name is written here. From your side, actually,
How do you-
like this.
how do you-
You know, delta is D. D, this is H, is EI, you know. M,
Is this Greek?
Dimitrios, ancient Greek.
Ancient Greek.
Dimitrios. This is S.
Oh, so this is his,
D,
one of his
I,
pedestal.
N, I, T, T is obvious.
Yeah.
P is R actually. And Dimitri,
I,
O,
O,
and
S.
S. Dimitrios. The goldsmith. They were speaking mostly ancient Greek. Sometimes they prefer to speak ancient Latin. But Romans were speaking ancient Greek. In some like if it's something informal, yes, ancient Greek, but if something formal, yes, ancient Greek. You can see the plan of the Agala. 색깔이 예쁘잖아. 이거 템이 홈스요. That's why I showed you the distance. Like 5.5 meters. When, you know, Queen Cleopatra, the Egyptian queen, she has visited this city before. And as we know that she entered the city from the harbor because she was coming here by ship. And I would like to say that maybe we're stepping on the same steps that she did, but probably she didn't walk. She was carrying.
So when they excavated, they found this one like it's still lined, still like this.
No, actually,
Or they put-
sometimes they put random ways because it was on this road and because of earthquakes.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay, actually, now
And you can take a little moment to look back to see how big
I would like to sing. It's so nice, huh?
and very, very big.
Yeah. That's the whole scale.
there is normally
Wow.
there,
No?
which should be a
Okay, now during
Только фундамент просто раскопали. Разрешали хотя бы сложить.
Every really? And there are babies. Yeah.
And there was a nest.
But it was built 3 times. The first one was very small. Actually, you can see the base of the first one. Very small. And then further you can see the others.
Now, take it these two threads with your
Together?
Yeah, yes, together. Just hold the threads. She's going to show you. First, like this.
We're gonna go from inside
Side,
and out.
not the other
the
one.
left.
The other one.
To the left.
To the left.
Yes,
So,
perfect.
And then like this.
Okay.
Yeah, from down.
And down.
Yeah. And hold these two together.
Down.
And go all the way
And
down.
then release.
Congratulations, you just done the.
Maybe you better make a mess.
So she take this, she do this the 6 to 5 lines like this, pardon.
6 to 5
Maybe 5, maybe
lines.
6. And after finishing, as you can see, she takes this left part, putting the between the lines. But as you can see, it's in loose. We don't want it to be released like this. She has to make it. For this, she's using a special thing called iron. Percent wool. If you change the material, you can increase the number of the nuts. For example, you see the details on this one, but if you increase the number of the nuts, like this one is the silk, you can add more details.
There's a different.
This is a silk, yes.
So,
If you change the materials, you can change the number.
the same technique.
Yes. But in this one is 6 by 6, that one is 5 by 5, this is 10 by 10. It has more number of ones. For example, you see the cat over there in the wall. That cat is pure silk. And while she's been weaving this around a 10 year, that one finished 1.5 year.
That size?
Yes, the size is not important. It's the number of the nuts is more important than the size itself. So yes, the silkworms is this. From a one silk cocoon. Where are you from, by the way?
Originally from the Philippines.
Philippines, but where are you living right now? Canada. Okay, so from a one, I'm asking this because I wanted to giving the example for mile.
Is this real?
Of course it's real. You know you understand the kilometers.
Yes.
The Canadian knows. So
Yes.
from a one silk cocoon, 1.5 kilometer silk fiber comes out. So long. But it's impossible to obtain like this. That's why we have to put these in a boiling water. Then she using this special brush to find the starting point of every single one of them individually. But as you can see, if you can see, one silk fiber isn't strong and it's so thin. That's why we have to combine at least 50 of the fibers to create a single line.
Single line like a thread.
She's going to show you guys. 50 different cocoon creating a one thread. As you can see, she combining 50 of the fibers to create a single thread like this. And after this process, this one is what we get. As you can see, it's
So
not
this is a 50.
50, yes. But it's not like a soft, it's not what we want. That's why we have to dye and wash it to get this one. This is what we use for the handmade garments. In there I can show you some of our designs.
Ya kaniha anak all the way to Kusadasi. We are at the port of Kusadasi here in Turkey. The second stop of our trip, of our cruise. This is Turkey. All four, 1, 2, 3, 4 cruise ships that are in here traveling. Yeah. This is Kusadasi Turkey. May 26? May 26, 2025. It's already like 4 p.m. Ah, yeah, yeah. We are back here at the port. This is Bob here. Father. Yeah, so we went to the ancient Ephesus and the House of Virgin Mary, and now we're back. And that's MSC Liner. This is Celebrity Infinity. That's our ship, and then it is very balut. Whoa! But our boat is really not moving at all. Huwag yun siya matandok sa balut. And there's the other ones over there. Celestial Journey and Marella Explorer over there. So there's 4 cruise ships. Yeah. And we are here in a port of Kusadasi. They call it Kusadasi. Right there. Port of Kusadasi in Turkey. We are going back on board now. Kay wala na, human na mo ang laka. Back to the big boat. What? Ha? Alin? Kaganina to? Karong bag-o ni? Okay, maybe. Yeah. Disembark in Kusadasi, Turkey, and then back here. I mean, so magsugod na po ni. Wow. There's Celebrity Infinity. Grabe oh. Very nice weather. Going back to our boat. We're leaving Turkey. We're leaving Turkey. There's a pilot boat. There's a police. Goodbye. Papa, we're leaving Turkey. Kusadasi. Kusadasi.
Kusadasi. Huh?
Kusadasi.
Kusadasi?
Yeah. Bye, Turkey. Thank you. Thank you for a good experience. Off to another route. Bye, Turkey. Eh, taon ba ni?
Hey niño. Hey niño, escúchame. ¿Te gusta la bamba?
Left, kick it right, and left. Walk it up, make the move. Here we go, to the right. Follow Griffin. Come on, baby, face left. Here we go, to the right.